I've often thought about what would the perfect player look like.
It might play the game in a completely different way from the way that we play it.
As a chess player, you want to know more about chess, you want to get deeper, and there is so much still to learn.
AlphaZero played a match against Stockfish, which was the strongest computer that we all knew, and it won the match.
And all of a sudden I thought, wow,
does this really work? How does it know how to do it?
I started thinking, oh, it's quite interesting, and there's just a couple of games that went bang.
And these were very exciting games, very attacking games, giving pawns away right at the early stages of the game. The other computers were thinking, well, that's too early.
Zero doesn't have any rules. It learns through experience.
Really didn't think there was room for this huge attacking style, never in my wildest dream.
There's even more depth than we thought in chess.
It's like discover notebooks of some great player from the past.
It explains AlphaZero's strategies.
How does AlphaZero think? AlphaZero blows apart what traditional engines are doing.
Hey, hello, Natasha. Just in you turned around, just a beauty for the camera. Well done.
No. Yeah. I've been. I was messaging on the other screen.
Fantastic. Oh, the decoder is playing today. Message already from him. His rating's gone up hugely, he said, since the last time. So looking forward to seeing that. It's Natasha. Have you joined the tournament?
No, I won't play today. I will just commentate. I won't.
Fair enough.
Any more multitasking today?
Okay, a couple of games. I'm not going to play too many. I've got a problem with my eyes actually, but I will try and play a few just in Berserk and see what. But let's have a look. It is the England versus Finland Team Battle today, number 2. I'm not sure who's taking revenge. I think did we beat Finland last time or did we lose to Finland last time? I'm not sure about that. But somebody wants revenge and somebody is back. So so there we are. I'm just going to share my screen now just to make sure I get all that right, because it's going to start very, very soon.
Yeah.
I have forgotten exactly doing this to get a screen view. So do bear with me whilst I get that set up. We want to do it like that. And I think what I want to do is just to, bizarrely enough, make my screen smaller in order to make it look bigger on the screen. Never quite understand how those things work, but there we are. I think we're looking quite good there. I can make it just a little bit taller as well. There we are. Yeah, looking quite good there, I think. Do I need to make it a little bit wider? I don't think that makes any difference at all. Okay, that looks pretty good. So yeah, what are we doing today? So it's Arena Blitz, 3+2 actually, which is
that's quite nice. Yes,
3+2. Oh dear. Oh, that's going to make the berserking less.
No, but you can berserk though, and you will go 1.5.
I'll get no increment. I'll get no increment with berserking. That's a little bit less friendly actually, because what you do notice is that with berserking sometimes you catch up the opponent, but of course if he has an increment and you don't, that could be a little bit tough. But we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. It's yeah. I hope the connection's okay, because although I should have super fast internet, it hasn't been super fast for me today either. So anyway, I hope that's all fine. Having a look at who's playing, it looks like the Finnish have turned up with a pretty strong contingent, I have to say. I'm there at the top, but I'm not going to play too many games. We've got Square Taker next.
If it all goes, if we get behind, you should maybe try and win the event.
Well, we'll see. I mean, it's just it's all
see how it goes. Yes,
we'll see how it goes. Really, it's a bit blurry, says Dakota. Well, it should clear up. It's a little bit small, but once we get the chessboard, it should look all right. I hope. So let's have a look. We've got, I think the English players. We've got a few more players than the Finns, but the Finns look very strong and solid at the top.
They are
there,
strong, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
But we do have Square Taker, who we all know is Tom Villiers, otherwise known as Hack Attack. So we should get to see some exciting chess there.
We've also got Chris D.
And Ferrari fan.
Oh, it's Ferrari fan there. Ah, fantastic. Look
Yes,
at Ferrari fan
fans there. Number 4.
Wilsonia, all names that we've Ellis Danila. I don't think we've come across him before, but he's 2186.
It's not Elise, is it?
I don't know.
I think the rating's not right. Yeah. No, it can't be.
2186. So good strong player there as well. Moving a bit further down, we've got Schadenfreude Gut.
Schadenfreude, excellent. Good, Schadenfreude. You've got to look out for your queen at all times, remember.
We've got Pseudo.
Remember we had a good Schadenfreude game where he was doing very, very well. I should probably stop mentioning that now. But yes, anyway, good luck, Schadenfreude. Hope to see some Alliance games, although I think you've given it up by now.
We've got Moonmaker. That's the junior.
Udo Benko. I wonder if Udo Benko plays the Benko. Moonmaker, yes, we'll be definitely following Moonmaker games. Nigel, the organizer today, Nigel Towers.
Tom Skerritt playing there as well. Let's have a look. Drifty Pencil. I love that one. What a nice name that. Oh, DRS4. That's a junior, isn't it? That's a young.
No, it's not. Certainly not a junior. DRS4 is an arbiter. You know him very well, David Sedgwick.
Oh, of course that is. He's always young at heart, isn't he? So it's that should be good enough. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're streaming. Do we know
Decoder? We should know who Decoder actually is. And I'm just wondering, is one of the WSCC people? Is it? Or remind us anyway, Decoder, if you're of your Lichess name, and then we will make sure we follow you too.
Okay, we're getting the countdown. It's going to start. I'll play the first game and then I'll go on pause, so just so we can follow. Somebody's saying, I'm not ready.
Check Later. I didn't see him on this list, but he's maybe he just entered just now.
We're playing, Natasha. Oh, double berserk. Very nice.
Hey, wow. All right, so I should follow your game.
Playing a birds here, which is
fantastic.
Guaranteed to be unsuccessful, I think. Interesting.
Have you read my trends book on the birds?
I haven't actually.
Have you been reading it? Yes. Oh, what happened there?
Let me just put that one on there. Actually, I get the feeling that this guy's better at berserking than I am. Normally, it's the shock of berserking against people that sort of helps. But I get the feeling that this guy knows what he's doing. E4. Ooh.
So you're lining everything up on the F file. Now the F file does look pretty well defended so far, but we will see.
We'll see how that goes. I'm playing badly here.
See how it goes.
I can tell you I'm playing badly here. Up.
There, you see? That makes sense. All makes sense now.
Let me just line up on the F file, just like I've been told.
Yeah, this is looking pretty scary now for white.
Well, I don't know.
He's now having a big think.
Really.
And do the H file as well as the F file.
Yeah, I'm looking for the H file there as well. Let me just.
On freeze at the moment. Okay, fine. Just thought I'd warn you.
I'm a bit slow. That's my problem, you see.
Yeah.
I'm not really a very good.
Oh, you've played this person 3 times before.
What?
You've played the person 3 times before.
Oh, good Lord. I didn't realize that.
Who is it? FM. Do you know who it is? Who C?
Oh, no. Wait a minute. Let me just. Ooh, haha. Oh. Oh.
Can your a pawn queen? Oop.
Okay.
Oops.
Oops. I didn't mean to do
I
that.
thought that was deliberate.
Oh, curses. Yes, yes, yes. Draw. Oh, there we are.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Oh, dear me. Oh, that was... oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Let me just put myself on pause there.
Yeah.
And then let's see what's happening. Let's follow. Oh, we got Deanan 2008 against King Wannabe. So this is they're doing it a bit more sedately. How have they got that much time actually? 222. They must have been playing like lunatics. It's 24 moves in, and they've nearly got their whole complement still. But this is looking very, very good for Deanan. Oh, a6 was that? I mean, rook b. Oh yeah, a6 is probably a very good move. Takes b7. We'll have rook a8 after. This is looking very, very good. Could be a big win for Deanan here. Queen f8, I guess, is what you're going to play there as black. When white's still got to do a little bit of work. Maybe you should just take and go rook b1, and then you'll have these bishop a7 ideas afterwards. But it's funny, you really felt it should just have been winning, but black still got some ways to resist a little bit. Oh, a7.
Oh no, let's check. You can't put.
Let's check. You're correct.
You've got to move your king first.
Indeed. So rook d8. I guess to stop queen c8. Otherwise, this is getting too bad. Yeah, I mean, I think we move the king out of the way then, and then just work out how to get. Well, I mean, rook d8. I think probably queen a6 is best actually, because we're threatening bishop a7 then. So that would be really, really good.
This should just be winning for white, right?
Yeah, this should be very easy now. Just takes, queen b5.
Yeah.
And
make sure you don't play rook a7.
Queen even more convincing. Very well played, Deanan. Excellent game against one of the very strong Finnish players there. So. Okay, so let's have a quick look at what the score is so far. 10-8. It's going to be a very tight one, I think. If the English players are on their game. Oh, checkmate a lot. We've come across checkmate a lot. Is that Peter Finn?
Checkmate a lot is Peter Finn.
I think
one
so,
of the Finn brothers. Peter.
Yeah. Now he always gets short of time. That's always his problem. Now he's playing against another big one, Big Master. So now there's threats of bishop h3, but they're not really that convincing. I mean, principal white's a lot better here because I don't think black's really got huge threats here, and obviously everything in white's position.
To me, I'd be a little bit scared of this attack.
Well, I think bishop h3. I think we just take it back, and bishop h3. I just take it back. I've got my queen coming to g2. You don't really. I mean, you need to get this rook involved somehow. I mean, rook c8. That's a decent idea. Yeah, rook c1 again. Bishop h3 still looking. Queen g2 now. I mean, these bishops are covering squares quite beautifully as well.
It looks nice, but it doesn't actually mate at all. And the queen's actually a bit stuck.
Yeah, I mean, d6 would be quite a decent move here, for example. I mean, if you really wanted to be safe, you could go rook c1 actually, and then go bishop e1, which would be extremely safe. Rook b7 is quite, I don't know. I wouldn't have done that actually, to be honest. I would have just sort of kept on going with my stuff, but because
out to f7.
Yeah, king coming to f7. This is not. The point is, the idea is queen g4. There's rook g6. Rook you see,
g6,
so that's the idea of it all. This is not silly yet. We can take with a g pawn now, and we're sort of covering this f4 to f3 move. So that's actually been quite clever what he's done. But it was a little bit fraught. I would go rook f5 now. Okay.
Rook g6.
This is a little bit
the natural move, but what does bishop f8 do anything? No, you just.
It's a little bit worrying. And of course, Peter has got an increment, so he can actually. I'm trying to work
think for 1 second.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out here how is he going to do this. This is a little bit. This has got a little bit tricky. I mean, queen h2 may be possible, and then if gf, I can move out to h1. I think that's possible. But this is not really what. This is not at all what you really want to to do here. Black White's got some bishop f8 tricks, but I mean they're not that great, and they also abandoned the defense of e1, so you don't really want to do that. I think queen h2, to be honest. I think, or king f1. Okay, takes queen h2 now. Yeah.
You got very excited.
Oh, okay. Now we got check and rook g2. So rook g2 now. Rook g2. Peter
and
Finn back in the game.
Gaining time. He had 8 seconds. He's now got 10.
Back in the game. This is. I mean, really, you'd expect Black to win this from now on, because even if White, if White were all right, let's give a check there. And F3.
Yeah, F3.
F3 is what I'd do. Yeah. Rook e7. Okay, we move maybe to
F6.
F6. F6. Okay. G5 now. I think we go G5 to G4. We can do that. We can do it. Bishop d2 check. We've got king g4. That's fine. All good. Okay. Now what's White going to do? Maybe play a rook round to e8. Oh, king to d1. That's actually a good, a pretty good idea. Queen c5, and maybe bring a knight into c4 here. That's probably quite a good idea. If you get rid of one of the bishops there, then at least. And rook c6, we've got knight b2 check, which is quite a nice one. Oh, knight b2. Would knight b2 even have been a possible mate? I'm not sure, but this is very strong. This is very strong indeed. Excellent. Okay, queen a1. Okay, f2, very good. Yeah, rook f6. We can do lots of different things.
The increment should now be enough, I guess. Oh gosh.
Yeah, queen f7 now. Oh, queen f7. Oh yeah, this is also very good. Yeah, all good.
Yeah,
h5. Enough. Yeah, queen check. All good. h4, h3. The only thing you've got to watch out is just just be careful. Don't check. Oh, b to b. Being very super careful there. Queen b6 check now, or whatever. Yeah, just do the same thing again. Excellent. Queen c6 check, and h1, and it's all going to be finished. And look, with that increment, you see, just
really building up the time on it.
We've seen some big wins, but look at that. Despite those big wins, we've got the Finnish players really streaming ahead there. Behind Blue Eyes, we've looked at Behind Blue Eyes before, and we always forget who Behind Blue Eyes is.
We don't know who it is. The rumour is it's a young player from Manchester.
Oh, good Lord. He's just resigned, unfortunately, so he really came at the wrong moment there.
Behind Blue Eyes, if you're following, tell us one time who you actually are, because then we'll be more, we'll be able to tell people who you actually are.
We've got
Square Taker, let's see Square Taker. That's Tom. That's Hack Attack. Let's see.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, well, he's material down, so that's sort of...
that's normal. That's all right. Normal. Don't worry about that.
This is quite dangerous, actually. I think Knight's probably going to come around to f3, and we're going to go king g2, rook h1. That's...
like Alpha Zero.
Indeed. This actually... this is probably full compensation for the... Oh, unless... rook h6 allows queen g7. So knight f4 is that... Now, I'm wondering, has White actually... has Black actually berserked, or is it simply that Square Taker ahead?
He's got an increment.
An increment there, I think. So, okay, king g2. So we're threatening rook h1, and if queen rook h1, and if queen g7, we'll have knight h5 afterwards. So rook h1, I think.
What are we giving up just to exchange? Oh, but he might take on f4. Yeah. Yeah,
you're right. Knight f4. So knight e6, better move. So rook h1 actually now threatening to trap the queen, funnily enough. So I think rook e6 was kind of... so
exchange is given back again. So now are we level? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are we a pawn down? Oh, got to watch out here. No. Oh, no, knight f4! Knight f4!
Oops,
I was going to say you've got to watch out. Oh, Hack Attack. Oh.
Hack Attack, move something, move something.
Come on, e3, anything.
Oh, that's better.
Ooh, Hack Attack. My goodness me, that was but queen b2 was hanging as well, actually. So that was really this has all gone a bit wrong for Hack Attack. But okay, still fighting in there and got plenty more time. That's the one important thing. But now you're going to be your one pawn down. Okay, but more time. But of course,
pawn down doesn't matter for Hack Attack. Although it is a little bit late in the game to be the pawn down. He normally likes that right in the opening.
Indeed. Oh, and now queen e4 check would be possible. Okay, rook h1 is a good Hack Attack.
Rook d1.
Queen e4, f3, I guess. Queen e5, maybe king f2 now. Then rook h1 is a good move too. So black not being totally convincing. Oh, actually, queen e3 would be a bit annoying. Okay, queen b2. That's also a little bit irritating. But okay.
Go rook h2 next.
Yeah, that's true. And the d6 is hanging as well. So it's not. It's a quite tough position for black because the whole structure is a little bit weak, you know. So it's not easy to keep it all together. And rook f6. That's a brave one. Can't we? Are we just going to take on here and just sort of hack attack? Certainly is going to do that. Now, so stages like this, you sort of think maybe black would just do well.
Black should speed up as well.
To start thinking about taking a draw here. Queen a2, king g1, queen b1, king g2. Or he's got a few moves he can make to, but I think that a draw here would not be so stupid because there's a lot of checks coming in otherwise. I'd be amazed if you were able to do anything here. King g2. Yeah, I think it's going to end up being a draw, this one. So, oh, f4. Wow.
Hi, Sean.
Queen d8 check. Queen e7. Queen g5 check. Not rook h7 hack attack because this queen cunningly defended it. That was actually a very sneaky move from. I think we go. I mean, we could take on g6, take on f4. That would be fine. Actually, why not? Rook d7 though. Black's a little bit better in this ending. Oh, e5. Okay. Interesting as well. Black is a little bit better in this ending.
That's because our rook's out of play now on h1.
It's true, yeah. He takes f4.
I'd go e4, I think.
Yeah, I'm not. I wasn't sure about that. You could take. This should be possible to hold this one. You're very active here.
King g5, maybe.
Rook c6. That's quite a good move. Just king g5 now. Oh, king e5. Okay. Pretty good. Oh, king f5 now. That would be quite a good one. It's the sort of thing that you can rook c7 check. We should throw in. I mean, now you're going to be be all right. I mean, you can take on g5, can take on a7. I mean, it's going to be a 2 pawns against one. Decoder is WSCC6C11. That's right.
Good. Okay.
So take the pawn now. And yeah, king f6 is going to be quite a good one. King e6, king d5, probably quite handy. King d6 also fine. Rook over somewhere. And,
can we get a checkmate?
Oh,
maybe we can.
It's going to be a draw, this one. So well played, both players. I don't think. Yeah, there we are. Tom not trying to. So 48-43. They've come right back. Haven't they? Right. Oh, okay. We are going to check WSC.
C6C11.
Oh, sorry. WSC. There we are. Is WSC? He's not playing at the moment, but we will.
We'll catch you. We'll catch you soon. What about Schadenfreude? Is he playing?
Schadenfreude, good. Let's have a look where he is. Schadenfreude, good. There he is. He is playing against King Wannabe, one of the strong Finnish players. So let's have a look how that is. So this is a Bogo Indian sort of position. Very, well, normal, I suppose you'd say. Just quite positional, really, for a 1 minute game. Look how fast King Wannabe has played. He's 15 moves in. He's got more time than he started.
You'd have thought he'd have berserked if he's prepared to play that fast.
Well, exactly. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, in all fairness, I berserk and I can't even play that fast. But if you've got those that sort of ability, then my goodness. What's that, Natasha? Is that biscuits or a late lunch?
Yum yum. Do you know yum yums? They're like I only had a little tiny bit of yum yum, but it's very nice. With my cup of tea.
So who is better here? I quite like King Wannabe's position, in all fairness. It's nice pressure against the pawns like this. You've got this possibility of bishop f5. I mean, this rook, queen, and knight there. Oops, sorry. And rook, queen, and knight. A little bit awkward. I mean, black can undermine with a4. Well, black could also just go for queenside blockade with b4. So plenty of possibilities here. And yeah, this exchange of the dark square bishops has kind of helped a little bit. Okay, a4. Now, yeah, I mean, I think White was sort of looking at, going f4 here with rook e1, but that would be that's really risky.
He's done it, I think.
Yeah, maybe something like bishop f5 here, and you've got these queen e7, knight g4 ideas as well. I think bishop f5 is going to be very unpleasant for White here. This is really super risky. I mean, you could start looking at this, but I'm not quite sure. I mean, this could also be quite dangerous as well, in all fairness. But I think I would love this one the most, actually. Oh God, he's played it. Well played, King Wannabe. This is looking rather unpleasant now for White.
This is your queen. Okay.
I would actually even be wondering here about playing knight g4 now. With this idea of going queen a7 check. Yeah, he's done it. King Wannabe is playing at super speed and playing very strongly here. So queen a7's a big move. And the problem is, if knight e4, then we're going to, oh, good Lord. I think Schadenfreude missed this one.
Block with
a huge painful one, this one.
Can we block with c5? What is that?
No, bishop d3 now check, and queen f2 mate is the finish.
Oh,
a very beautiful game by King Wannabe, I have to say. Very good tactics there. Hard luck, Schadenfreude gut. That's that was just too well played from Black. Let's have a look. Are you playing DSC? WSCC?
Winning, losing, drawing.
Excellent. WSCC, are you playing at the moment? Yes, you're playing. Let's have a look. Oh, against a strong one. Metja Viola. So, queen b4 check.
Get those queens off early.
So, now let's have a look. Bishop d2 takes. So White's a pawn up. It's not completely huge for White because I mean, Black's decently developed and this pawn's a little bit there, but in principle it is a clear pawn for White. So Black under pressure.
What did it? Bishop f5. Oh no, castle.
Yeah, I would probably look to castle queenside in that position. A bishop f5 maybe, or bishop d7, and then castle queenside. That would be but this is again, this is what you need to do. You need to be active. Okay, well, a little bishop g4 would be quite decent.
Yeah.
Well, I still got bishop c4 check and then castle's kingside. So
flicking a check first with oh no, you wouldn't. It gets in the way.
Bishop g2, yeah. Bishop d7, castles. So yeah, a bit of okay, g5. That's a little bit loosening that one because I think that White's knight is going to come into e4 soon. That's going to a couple of nasty threats there. Okay, bishop d5. That's also quite strong. Oh, rook f7 check coming in now. This bishop. Rook takes d7. So this is looking very bad for our player. Come on, WSC. We're rooting for you for a swindle, but it's going to be tough because obviously this is a very strong player on the side. 2307, very good rating for light chess. So takes. Hey, Liam. Oh, bishop e4 check. Going well for us. Hope it's going well for you too.
Patrick Daly, there's a 2-pawn sack in the Caro-Kann where you trade queens. I win so many games in that line.
Are
you playing in the competition, Patrick? We will check in on your games. You're maybe not if you're...
Okay, this is going to be... Looks like it's going to be mate now. Hard luck, WSCC6, but well played your opponent. How are we doing? 76 to 60, so they're pulling away a little bit again. Oh, Atom Rod.
Okay, let's see Atom Rod.
Let's join. Keith. So, yeah, Keith.
Excellent.
Mr. Peroni, strong player here. Keith's on number 2.
And guess what? He's in an endgame.
Keith's doing really well. Yeah, he's 2 pawns down, but this is rather tricky.
Yeah.
So I think Queen D4 is going to be the move that the Black has to play here, because I can't think there's another move. Well, I mean, Rook D1 would be possible as well. There's going to be
You go then Queen. There's nothing in Queen H6 check.
Queen H6. Well, we just go King G8 then, because we've pinned you. I'll draw agreed there. That's
Queen D4 Queen h6 and then rook e8.
Then it'll be you're pinned if I go rook d1.
Queen d4 straight away. Queen h6. Oh, you're playing queen rook d1 first.
Rook d1, yeah, rook d1. That's
Oh, yeah,
what
okay.
I'm there, just to pin you. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at the top players actually. So Atom Rod's just started, got 7 points. Muster Peroni for the finish, looking very good. Shall I join? I'll join again and
Yeah, super game.
Okay, playing against Super Magnus. Okay, I'm berserking here. Whoop. I'll play b6, bishop b7 because I can play a couple of moves quickly then. Whoop. e6. F5. Oop, there we are.
Ah, you're doing the
Play it
birds reverse.
the good old-fashioned John Spielman way.
Yeah.
e4. Oh, castles. Bishop c3. We'll do that. Oh, queen e8.
Yeah.
There we are. So normally you wouldn't normally play the system actually because White's played the pawn to d3, which is much better than putting the pawn to d4. But anyway, I'm gonna end up playing pawn to e5 somewhere. Hopefully, as long as I don't blunder this bishop on b7, which I'm going to protect, which is rather overdoing things. But I can't calculate those things so quickly. So e5, there we are, lovely. Okay, so now we're getting ready to play queen h5. The good old standard stuff. Bishop g2. See what's he going to play? King g2 or knight g2? Not quite sure which one is better really. Here I'm getting ready to play queen h3, which should be quite nice. I could go knight g4 and f4 as well, which is quite dangerous.
Yeah, I quite like this position.
It is quite. Ooh.
Don't worry about
right. I'm going to go f4 there.
Okay.
F4 here. So he can't go f3 here. So I mean, f3 is looking like a big threat already. And okay, I will go f3. There we are, just for the sheer hell of it. Knight e3. Okay, I'll play my queen to h3.
Yeah, and then you
now for knight g4. This has gone rather nasty. I go knight g4. I'm going to have queen h2 checkmate.
Hey, very good.
Let me pause again, and we'll just have a little look. So 85 to 78, and let's have a look. We got Chris D. We haven't seen Chris D yet. So
yes.
Here we are. He's actually much worse against another very strong Finnish player, and he's resigned. I'm sorry, Christy. That's really.
We keep doing that. What about now?
Doing that, just joining people and saying, mouse slip. I like the sound of mouse slip. Let's have a look at mouse slip. Black against Noggis. Actually, mouse slip is looking, looking pretty good there. Good position for black. So, I mean, lovely open diagonal here. No, I mean, something like knight b4 is quite reasonable. h6 maybe is useful, or maybe rather g6. Sorry, I was going to correct myself there. Well, it's not queen e4. We can go g6, and then we've got some.
Thank you, Patrick.
So,
the only chess book you own. You can get a long way with Game Changer.
Yeah, it's got it all. Game Changer's got it all.
What says Mac X?
Push the H pawn. Noggis is sort of wondering a little bit how to do it. It's a little bit. It's an easy position for things to go wrong for White in the end because Black's got quite a few nice squares to put his pieces. Queen on. Oops, sorry. The queen can come to b4, for example. That's quite sensible. If you want to be safe now with Black, knight b4 is a very good move. Covering e4, d3, c2.
Yeah.
And then, if you can get your queen somewhere to that long diagonal, then this is a very annoying and unpleasant little threat there. So knight d4, queen c5 I quite like normally in these sort of positions. Just just put a bit of annoying pressure on there. Black's definitely teeing up this queen b7. Not bad at all. Because,
and well ahead on time as well. Was this the berserk?
This is quite a tough one. This is quite a tough one, really, isn't it? Now, I think that maybe rook takes d1 here is quite sensible. Because if you go rook d1, then I'll go queen b7 and have some unpleasant threats along the long diagonal there. That's not silly at all. Queen b7 already. Okay, I suppose. Yeah,
Okay, right?
the reason I wanted to take off first of all was that you could go bishop e4 now.
Yeah.
Not that that's bad for black or anything, but I was thinking, yeah, maybe you can get some sort of mating attack somehow. But I think the ending should still be quite pleasant because we can maybe give a rook d1 check and then go rook d2.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I think giving the check is useful because this pawn is going to be taken with check. Then if you go knight e3 afterwards, so I think that's probably. It's always hard to know with those things, but
This is pretty promising. Can't you just go knight d3 already?
Yeah, we can go knight d3. I mean, you'll get pinned with rook d4. I go check. I'll probably king g1. Then I go rook f3. That's quite a good way to get out of that. So yeah, so this is looking very promising indeed, actually. Yeah, indeed, Patrick Plax. Are you broadcasting in low resolution? I don't think so. I see it all a bit blurry. Yeah, it looks.
Doesn't look too bad on my monitor, but other people can say what they think.
Yeah, it looks normal. Looks sort of normal to me. I'm just. I don't have fantastic connectivity. I will say that. So. It could be that our resolution has been scaled down, but yeah, it's sorry about that. Oh, good Lord.
There was a knight e4 picking up a pawn.
Yes, there was. I think probably. This is looking kind of like a draw, really. So Black's got a little bit more time, but I don't think anything. Oh, good Lord! Look at Noggis. Oh, that time. Oh, dear me. So, but I think Noggis is still playing for a win, actually. So,
and it is, both players do get increment.
Yeah, much higher-rated player. So I think this was kind of a think about how could I do something to unbalance the position, which is fine. But I think f5 here is going to be maybe a little bit annoying because then we get in knight e4 afterwards. It's maybe going to be a little bit tricky for. Come on, Mouselip, quick, play your moves. Oh, good Lord. So now, this is a bit dangerous now because I think, yeah, definitely an h6. You're not going to stop it. Oh no, Mouselip. Oh, doing so well. Oh dear, but you see, that was that big think of Noggis there. He was really thinking about how can I unbalance stuff, and probably king to e2 is the safest. Yeah, that's and king to d1. Those are the safest moves, and yeah, I'm afraid this is. Oh dear me,
really unlucky there.
Hard luck there. 115 to 101, so still very tough. How's Atomrod doing? Keith Arkle. Oh, he lost one. Oh my goodness! So that look at those four. Look at those four Finnish players at the top there, really doing a good job there. I'll join again. Let's give it. Oh, there we are. Berserk. B6. There we are. When you go e4, you can't actually. You've got to watch out because somebody might play bishop a6 at some stage, and that could be very unpleasant if you've automatically played something else. Here I can go d5. I think, can't I? Just very nice. Takes. I can probably play knight f6. There we are. I could have gone queen h4 check as well, but let me just get out of the way quickly with castles. I'll just give a little h6 there, and then I'm going to go. Oh, okay, queen f6. That's very friendly.
This is nice for you.
This is very nice. Yeah, I know it's a nice position. I'll just go a6 because I want to bring my my bishop back to d6 there. Lovely. And then now I'm going to go c5 next. So no, it's a very nice position. I mean, these b6 systems. Yeah, I mean, these b6 systems, if white doesn't handle them properly, they always end up being very nice for black. But obviously, the problem is if white plays a little bit critically against them. In principle, they're not very good. But I mean, for bullet, it's fine really. But
a bit like the birds again.
The birds is respectable. There were some. I tell you, there were some high-level games in the Computer World Championship in the birds.
Oh yeah.
Really, the opening theory of the birds is really being advanced by these monsters. So,
and my
Let's look. Am I going to go rook e8? It's DC. Am I going to take back with a bishop or with a... Ooh. I will take on there. And I'm not allowing a bishop h7 check trick because
check at the end. Check.
It's a check. So knight c3. Am I going to... Ooh, I think I might take that one. And now I've got all sorts of threats. I'm not going to pre-move that one. I'm going to go here.
Yes.
That's very nice. I think I'm not going to swap off queens. I'm just going to...
deliver checkmate on the h5.
I'm going to try and deliver checkmate. It's just rook e8. He wants to deliver checkmate to me. We're not going to allow that. Queen h4 now looking like quite a dangerous little idea. So we'll see how he deals with that. G4, 1g4, yeah. That would be the ultimate, that's my ultimate sort of nightmare, really, that those sort of moves end up being the best first move for white. But I don't think so. Actually, 1g4...
Very neural nets hate their g-pawns.
1g4 at the top computer level almost looks like a forced loss in actual fact, bizarrely enough.
Forced loss for white.
For white, yeah. Queen f2. Is that a good idea? It looks good. Rook d2 though. I'm not quite sure how I'm doing this, but for rook d1 I'll go back to e5. I'm getting some more time though, so that's not too bad. So I'm going to probably just play my rook to e7, and then afterwards try and play my my other rook to c8. That's quite a sensible way to do things, I think. Whoop, around there. Oh, good lord. I'll throw in a d4 check there. And then I'm going to have a queen d5 as well, hopefully. There we are, resigned. Thanks very much. Back to the tournament. How are we doing? 140. Oh, sorry. I was too slow to...
Playing again.
Too slow. Okay, b3. Whoop. Then I'll definitely have to pause after. Otherwise, we're only going to see my games, which is not really the idea. We want to see how everyone else is doing. Knight f3. I think we'll go d4 next. Up. ED. So if goes d5, am I going to go c4? Oh, okay. I will go here, I think. It's a little bit risky, but queen a5 check. I've got bishop c3, which is, I think, going to be good for me.
Oh dear, the top 6 players are all Finnish.
Yes, no, it's true.
You'll have to catch them up.
They're doing really, really well, the Finnish guys. So, oh, okay. Here, I think I've got bishop c3. I think I'm picking up a piece here. So if queen d5, I just take on d5, and I've got h8. And if knight b4, I've just got a3, I think, which is, as far as I'm aware, is working. It's a little bit risky. I will give you that. But it looks to be pretty good to me. a3.
Yeah.
Queen takes d5. Okay, I'll just go a takes b4. We are bishop d3. Let me just move out of the way. King c1. King b2. There we are. Lovely. Fantastic. Okay. Happy to exchange. b5. Just tie down the... now, offer the exchange of knights. Bishop e4. I think I can do this now. I can... actually, I can just take on a7 first of all, I think. Attack the pawn d6. Then afterwards, I can put my bishop onto c6.
And you're a piece up.
That should be a very solid... There we are. Now I can do that. Excellent. Okay, so now I'm going to start aiming for a few of these queenside pawns. So knight a4 is quite a nice one, hitting b6. Knight a4, let's just do that. We're not going to worry about what black's doing on the king side there. Famous last words. Knight h3. Well, I will just not going to give you any.
Yeah.
There we are. Okay. Knight takes c8, I think. There we are. Rook a1. I think now it's time just to just to go quickly now, rook a7. Finish that one off, and then we're going to have b6. Okay, are you going to take it? You should do, really. Yep. Bishop b8. We'll just grab that one. b4. King b3. Not quite sure why I did that one. c4. Oh, c5. Haha. I'm almost getting mate. Oh, damn it, Matthew. I could have done a really nice mate, actually. Oh, I could have done it again. Oh, I'm really not on the ball today. b6, b7.
Should be good enough.
There. Lovely. Pause. There we are. How are we doing? 149, 133. It's really tight at the top.
Okay. And the English players are at the top again.
Yeah. Oh, I'm number 3 there. Who else we got? Square Taker doing very nicely there. Let's have a look at Square Taker's games because he's not playing at the moment. Yes, he is. Square Taker. Oh, I thought Square Taker was playing. No, Square Taker is.
Maybe he just finished.
He's maybe just he's playing there. Oh, there he is. So Square Taker must be berserking there. You see, yeah, he's got this red bar there. So that's that's a very good thing to do. So especially when you see that you're playing somebody who's quite a bit weaker. Oh, f5. That's picking up a piece there. Bishop f5, knight d4 is very strong. Okay, knight d4 is very strong as well. This is also very good. Yeah, this is going to be a good one, I think. Knight to d4.
Square Taker's going for checkmate as well, not just swapping.
Indeed. Yeah, no, it's it's in all fairness, 1 minute and 10 seconds is enough to did I have queen b4 mate, Liam? I probably did. It's come on, Square Taker, mustn't think.
Oh, very good, Patrick says. Text never focus, but the board is fine. Yeah.
So c3. Got a little bit into a bit of a mess there because this one's unprotected and this one's pinned. This is a bit the problem of berserking. You can easily. Whoa! What is that?
What's happening here?
King d3 looks winning to me.
The queens can take d3 as well.
Well, queen d3, there might be rook d8. Well, now actually it's the queen hanging as well, isn't there? Oh my goodness! Oh well.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Could be worse.
Yeah, I think queen d3. That's right. Oh, good lord! It could have been worse. And rook d2. This is. Now rook f1. Yeah. Okay. This is a good move from white. Queen e4 now is quite a sensible one, probably. Or rook f2. Queen d5. Oh, that's even better. Hitting the rook 8. Ooh, okay, rook f7 now. This is really bad for Square Taker. No, he's our big scorer. No.
He's found a check.
Queen e6. It's the time situation. It's quite that's quite bad there. So we can throw in e4, rook g8, I suppose. Okay, rook g1. So white's playing very cautiously there. King d1 would probably be a good idea if you're white. Just to this is also not bad, but queen f3. White's panicking a little bit, but you just all you need to do is to stay in there for a little while. a3. Ooh, e4. No, queen a6 check now. Oh, Square Taker. Square Taker. Now, but 23 seconds. This is not.
Can he do it?
It's not easy. Oh, this is big. Oh, he's going to make it. He's going to make. No, Square Taker. No, queen g1 and then queen e1 mate. Oh my goodness, Square Taker. No. Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh no. It's only 16 seconds left. I mean, only thing you might get is a stalemate. But look how much time White's got. It's never going to work. You just need to do the lawnmower. 1-0. Oh no, but that was probably quite a big one for the team. That was really a big one because that means Square Taker's got knocked off there now.
You might need to go again.
I'll go back in. Okay, Berserk. Who am I playing? Bilto. Ooh, he's not bad. Okay, we'll play b6 again. He's gone 1d4, so we can go bishop b7 straight away.
Hi, Carl.
Okay, now this is where you've got to be a little bit careful because oh, okay, d5, strange move. Always got to watch out now in these situations because bishop a6 could be whipped out and very embarrassing if you miss it. Knight f6, I guess. This looks all right for. I guess you might take on e6. That's a little bit irritating, maybe. If fe6, e5, a3. Okay, I will just play bishop e7 then. Nice and quiet. Yeah, takes is now fine. What are you going to do? Knight f3, bishop c4. Yeah, I mean, white's a bit better. What can I say? Castles. Yeah, I've got to decide a little bit what I want to do.
Can you take on? No, you can't.
I should probably just take on here, actually. Not very impressed with my plan. Never mind. Just go. You just got to play a plan quickly at some stage.
It's okay.
Knight to d7. I should probably throw an a6, otherwise I'll regret that at some stage. a6. And now I'll go rook e8 and bishop f8 probably. Well, I've got to decide. I could go knight f8 to g. No, I'll go bishop f, rook e8, bishop f8. Try and put my bishop on the long diagonal and claim that it's not absolutely revolting. It's not really a very nice position for black, this. But
you could go b5 and he has to move his bishop.
Well, he's got a knight on he's got a knight on f3, so he could take it.
b5, I said.
Oh, b5, sorry, yeah. Yeah, I can go b5. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. All right, I'll just come here. Bishop g7, there we are. I'll take on e8. I'll play the queen to f8. There we are. Now, I might start thinking about going b5 now. Just is he following the stream? Maybe.
What happened to e4?
Never mind. Never mind.
c5.
Okay, I can. Nice c5 is going to be decent, I think. And I don't know. I can go h6 maybe. That would be a nice little move. Just take a one square, I think. Then maybe go knight h5. Yeah, who knows? Let me just do that. Up. I'm going to keep the queens on, I think. Oh, good lord! I've blundered a pawn on a6. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's. I wasn't really thinking.
Just at the edge of the board. No one will notice.
I wasn't thinking straight. Doesn't matter. I'll just claim that I've unbalanced the position.
You have.
Well, I have indeed.
It's no
in
balance.
the sense of making it worse for myself. So, and of course, I don't think I have an increment, right? But he does. So, so this is a little bit. I'm going to take. I think I'm going to take with a king because I don't want to allow him to come into e8. Oh, knight f6. I'm going to try and play, I guess, d5 and c5, just try and shut out his bishops a little bit.
Yes, that looks good.
It's maybe an idea. Well, it's a plan. It's a plan. I mean, I'm a little bit nervous about things, but okay, d5. Whoop.
Actually, he's got hardly any time left. Maybe.
Yeah, but I think he's got an increment, hasn't he? So I mean, it's not really a problem. Okay. Okay, knight d7. There we are. I'm assuming I can do this. Put the queen on d6. Okay, there we are. Oop. Right, okay. Back to g8. Oh, good lord. Blundered the pawn again. Curse it. Oh, every time I think I've got back into somehow into normality, then I'm Queen f5. Let's do it that way.
You do have a nice safe king now.
Indeed. Oh, okay. Queen takes. Takes. Takes.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm afraid that this is... I'm assuming we're going to end up with a draw here. I haven't played this very well at all. There we are. Excellent. So, oh, good Lord. I was... okay. Oh, shouldn't want to be. There we are.
time to press pause.
King wannabe.
It's not looking good for the team, Liam.
There we are. Off we go.
Yeah.
I don't know why I played G4.
212 to 184 is the score. You're our top scorer at the moment with 14, along with, let's see, Right On and Elise Donnell, and then Atomrod and Square Taker.
Okay. Let's have a look. What can I do here? Oh, good Lord. I'm hating my position already here. F4. That's what we do.
I think you need to give up your G-pawn. That's the motto of the day for Patrick.
Up. Well, we could. That's. This was all planned, by the way. I mean, casting artificially is not so bad. So Queen D7. Okay, well, we're going to have to go G5 now. And that's what we have to do. The question is actually takes. No, he's got Rook H2, so I'm going to have to go there. Oh, this is not very good what I'm doing. All right, let me just get my king out of the way.
But at least it should be a sort of middle gamey type thing rather than swapping off to an endgame.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, it's all fine. I mean, no worries. I mean, I'm playing not particularly great systems, so that's all fine. That's quite decent though. Actually, it's starting to look all right now. Is
that looks pretty scary.
Yeah, knight c5's looking quite nice.
And then you can get your other knight out as well.
Oh, wait a minute. Knight g3 is even better.
That's even better.
Okay, so I've got an extra piece here, which is
got to help.
That's got to help. Knight there. So we're going to try and bring my one knight into e5 here. Oh, out there. There's no. Okay. To be honest, I'm most afraid of the exchange of queens.
Yeah,
because I'm just a bit slow, really. Bishop f3, rook h1, rook g1. How am I going to do this? Let me just bishop b2.
Queen O to the queen side.
Queen e4. Up. I'm a little bit. I'm playing a bit nervously here. So it's not good at all what I'm doing.
Better not, because that's when I did when I was playing one of the games on the stream, and I got really nervous. And I was a rook up, and I still lost.
Yeah, no, it's. I'm not doing this well at all. Actually, I really should have just put this away very cleanly. But okay, that's how it goes.
It's the extra pressure.
That is the extra pressure.
Streaming and commentating.
Indeed.
And berserking all at once.
All at once. It does get a little bit much.
Too much pressure. What about G6?
Yeah, that would have been very good as well. I will give you that. 22 seconds left. I'm too slow. I'm too slow. Oh, good Lord. And I'm getting confused.
Keeps playing good moves.
No, he's not playing good moves. It's just I'm too slow. Way too slow. I'm going to lose this on time. I can feel it. Unless I find some... unless he starts blundering like this.
This must be good.
Thank you. Oof.
Very good.
Oh, God. Oh dear, my hands are sweating there. Terrible. 235-197. This is not looking. It's not looking good for us, is it? Really? It's
you might have to in the last minute. We've still got a little while. How long have we got left? 20 minutes.
Yeah, we've got a little while. Let's have a look at a few other players playing because that's nice. So Van Kills Not. Van Killas Not. Playing into Deenan. Deenan going for it there.
Hey, come on, Deenan.
Come on, Team England. We need a big, big effort here. So, yeah, Patrick, I'm not sure G4 is reasonable. It has been played before, I think. In actual fact, also by me many times in Blitz. But I think it's an awful move. An awful move. Or maybe I should bring my bishop back to F1 round to G2. But
I think Patrick wants to see a G4 move 1 from you.
I can't. Well, I can. Oh, maybe I can.
Crazy enough, huh?
Oh, well, maybe doing it. Hey, Carl, I'm not doing too badly. I think I've drawn a couple, actually. But having Berserker. Oh, Deenan. Oh, good Lord.
Oops.
Yeah, bit of a regret. Okay, so there's decent
That's all right. There's counterplay for that one.
There's counterplay. There's a bit of a king.
F4, F3, there you go.
Bit of a king thing going on. So
I would prefer playing the position for black.
Well, I think F4 was maybe quite a decent idea there for white, just to stop that. That might have been a bit annoying, but okay. This is now the question is, how is white going to stop this? I mean, F3 is actually quite an annoying threat, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go Queen E2 and then I F3 I take and then I go Queen F1 after, but now it looks horrific actually.
Not what I want to do there, because then the Queen's a bit out of play.
Rook G1. Well, maybe maybe keeping it tight at the back is the best way. But maybe Rook F5. That looks quite tempting somehow. Yeah, Queen D6 also interesting. Just my camera seems to be lagging and freezing. Oh dear. I'm sorry about that, Carl. It's all looking fine on my screen, but I do my network connection, strangely enough, does not seem to be amazing. So yeah, might be some problems.
What about Rook F5 now?
Yeah, Rook F5 now is going to be very black's starting to get a bit of serious stuff now.
How would you do it? Say Queen D1. Would you go F3 straight away? And then
yeah, I think F3, G3, Rook H5 is very, very strong.
Yeah, it looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I think white is white's going to have some problems there.
White's in trouble. Well played, Deenan.
Yeah, maybe Queen H4. Yeah, Queen H4 is going to be the best line. But I think, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we stream from a website, and yeah, I don't know whether it's the website itself that's slow, or whether my internet has been. I've had the feeling that my internet's gone a bit slower. Not for download speeds, but for upload speeds. So yeah, I don't know. What can you say? It's just
reboot. That's usually the answer.
Indeed. So G5. I'm not sure about G5. Oh, we might just go. What's Deenan looking for? Is he going to go F3 check or Bishop 8? I'm not sure about this. Oh no, Deenan! No. What was that? Oh my goodness!
That wasn't the plan. I think that was the plan. Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, Magic Hotel, Vodafone, Carl. So Vodafone's my service provider. Oh, Deenan, this is all going horribly wrong because we needed Deenan to be winning his games but yeah, I mean, the one thing that we've got here is that the opponent's very short on time, but it is a rook.
Yeah, it is a rook.
And that's a rather an annoying move, it has to be said. Attacking the rook on F5. Yeah, queen c5 I think is good. You can't take on e3 because queen c2 check. Oh, queen c2, mate. Oh,
Well played,
done, Deanan. Well done, Deanan. We needed that one. But 257 to 217, unlikely that we can get back here.
Is Atomrod playing?
Oh yeah, he's playing against Bilto, who I drew with actually.
Okay.
In berserk fashion. So this is one of Keith's favourite lines, queen a4 check. And after knight c6, I think he normally plays bishop g5 now. Yeah. So, if h6, he's going to take on f6. We know the drill. And with his... yeah, it's I've got I didn't have very good experiences with my actual internet service provider. So I've got one of these little dongles that you put into your PC, Carl, and it works very well actually. Normally, it's been very, very good. It's just the last couple of days has been a bit funny. So e3. So look at Atomrod. He's played this many times. So I think probably rook c1 probably. Oh no, bishop e2. Okay, he's not afraid of this. Yeah, I mean, black should really be going bishop e6 and a6, and then bring the bishop back to d6. That would be the normal way of playing there.
This is basically Carlsbad again.
Yeah, no, that's right. I mean, this is quite well known. There've been quite a few high-level games in this, and black's been doing reasonably well in principle, but crazy house opening theory. Blindfold chess. Ooh. Yeah, there is some, amazingly. There's quite a bit, I believe, but just can't really keep up with it all. Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's quite good. It's quite a good system, actually. It's because I mean, I was having so many problems with my normal service provider. I think it's EE that I just and I was always tethering to my phone whenever I wanted a good connection. So I just thought I'd get a dongle and do it, and it's working quite well normally. But it's just today we've got a few complaints, so we will see. Oh, bishop e6! Look how much time black's spending. He was very slow against me actually, Bilto as well, but he played very sensibly all the way through. So
That's really he's very fast because you only start with 3 minutes, and he's got a 3-minute 6 now.
Yeah, now a6 is important because otherwise, if you go something like bishop d6, we go knight b5 and then take the bishop off. So a6 is the normal theoretical move here. But oh, look at black play there! My goodness, that is very, very slow. Got to speed up, black. Come on. A6 has been played. A3. Yeah, Keith playing instantly. So normally bishop d6 will be played here, and then afterwards depends what Keith will do. Probably rook c1. I would have thought. Oh, he took off. Okay, interesting. b5. This is also possible. A4, knight c4. Look at Bilto playing very fast here.
Keith's still instantaneous.
Still instantaneous. Thinking now, amazingly enough. Knight d2. Okay. Oh, actually, oh no, I was getting a bit nervous about bishop f5.
C5
looks all right. Yeah, knight c5. That was black sort of helped white a little bit there, but I mean, this is still, nothing at all for white in principle, or not very much. E4 is a decent move though, so you don't want to take on e4 because
might be nothing for white, but it's almost 100% that Keith will win.
So bishop takes c4. That's quite a nice move. E5 now. King there. F4, not bad. Ooh, F5, that's a risky move. I would have maybe looked to go G6 there, maybe, but although, yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe rook B1 is quite nice here. Queen F2, I'd be sort of aiming for the queen side somehow, but this is quite good. Maybe just play a quiet little move, H3, King H2, just E6, okay, also good. Bishop H5. This is gone very nasty for black now, of course, with no time at all. Rook b8, h3 again. I would play. Just get your king safe. Queen e5.
Yeah,
decent though. Queen f5, but you're going to get a counterattack somewhere. Yeah. But rook a8 and queen f5. Sorry, you're not going to get any sort of counterattack at all. Well, bishop g6, I suppose now.
Then you can just come back and then go f5.
Maybe queen f8. Well, you've got to watch out. You've got queen h4 ideas coming in, so you've got to watch out here. I think you've got to play queen f8 actually to try and to swap off the queens. Queen g4. I'm just wondering if you start checking on b1, b2. Queen f6. I'm getting a bit worried about this. I really think I think swapping off the queens would have been a lot simpler.
Yeah, Keith normally does that.
Okay, knight d7. That's a good idea. That's a
Oh
good
yeah, because knight f8's coming in.
Knight f8's coming in. Okay, well done, Keith.
Now, right?
That's good. That's very good.
That's just a win.
Good. That's what we needed, Keith. That's what we needed. So 276 to 232. Still, I'll join again. Shall I just? Just for it. Oh, okay. Sorry, Berserk. My opponent's still processing the insult there. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. There we are. Just in time. Bishop b7. I'm not quite sure why I'm doing this, actually. Why am I playing this? Never mind.
It's opening.
Bishop b4. Now, it's going to play bishop d3. That's a normal move. Knight f6. Now, I might go e5 or I might go queen e2. That's quite a good move. e5 maybe, or e takes d5. E takes d5 is very decent as well. Very decent move. Yep, knight takes d5, probably bishop d2. I'll take on c3. I'll go castles. King's not completely happy there. Have a look. I might play c4. I might play h4. I might just castle. It's all possible. I mean, essentially, White's got the two bishops, quite nice control of the center. So it's a very pleasant position for White, really. But, okay, thanks very much, Patrick.
Thanks. See you.
So what am I going to do? I'm going to play probably bring the knight back to f6, play c5. Just try and okay, I'll play c5 now. I think I can do that. c4, I'm coming back to f6. Knight there. I'm going to play the knight back to f6.
Yeah.
Just to avoid any possibilities. I can go h6 now. I mean f4. A little bit worrying. Let me just chase away with h6 there. Knight f3. What am I going to do? Knight e6, you think? Well,
e4, I said.
Oh, knight e4. Yeah, a lot of decent moves in there. I'm just trying desperately to claim that I've got some sort of play here. Knight d5. I'm not sure it's convincing, though.
Queen e4.
Oh, I'm just going to take that one. Whoops. Queen e5. Queen c7 is what I'm going to do. Obviously, if I can swap off the queens, then I'm claiming this big victory. Even isn't. But at least I'll be surviving. Queen h5. Not a bad move. I'm going to go rook e8. Ugh.
Rook e5.
Rook e5. I'm going to be playing f5. F5. I've got knight f6. That's the idea. I'm running a bit of time there. That cost me a bit of time. You might go bishop h6 actually, but I'm just going to take it and go f5 and claim that I'm fine, which is not clear. I could lose a lot of pawns there.
What about f4, f5 for White?
Possible. Again, I want to go f5 in that position, and
and then both the bishops blocked.
Just block you like that. So bishop takes f5. I've got knight f6. This is the key little trick, which is why I'm capable of doing it. Knight f6 now. So if queen g6, I'll go queen f7, and otherwise I'm going to go bishop e4. That's the idea. Whoop. And I've kind of got things a bit blockaded. So okay, I'll just put the queen on f7. I'm not quite sure why I'm doing this, but That's just to stay nice and safe. Takes, rook takes. Yeah, okay. I'm fine there. I might
This
just put my...
definitely looks better for you than a few moves ago, I think.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely improved. The only question is I've got to think how I'm going to do stuff. Might go rook d8. Oh, knight e4 there. That's quite nice because c2 is hanging.
C pawn, yeah.
C pawn's hanging now. So queen d3, maybe I'll go rook d8. That's quite nice. Just put a bit of pressure on that. I mean, you could take on e4. That's possible, but we could go queen b3. No, d2's hanging. Sorry, queen d3 would be the move I would expect there. Okay, then I will take on here. That is now looking very nice for me. G4, wow. Okay, queen g6. Don't need to think too much about that one. King h1, we've got knight f2 check. And oh, God.
You're on again. Okay.
There. Up. b3. Oh, this didn't turn out very well last time. Oh, dear. I think I'll play a different one. c4. Knight f3. d4. There we are. This actually turned out quite well. This is completely reasonable for white.
Mm.
So, yeah, I mean, okay, knight takes d4. I just take with the queen. And, I mean, what can I say? I've got just quite a nice English system here. I'm just going to play the bishop to e2. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'll put the rook on d1 just to be annoying. Castle. Okay, so what am I going to do here? I'm going to... I'll probably play e4 and f4, I think. That'll be... I mean, e4, we can go bishop c3. That's the only thing, so I'll go f3 first. And then I will go e4, just clamp down like this. And now I'm ready soon to go f4 afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
There we are. And I will move this bishop back to b1 at some stage like that, so it doesn't get attacked. The only problem, it's not going to be a quick game, this one, which is a little bit worrying. Oops, he could have gone bishop h5 as well, my opponent, but didn't, thank goodness. So now I've got some definite ideas of sacking at some stage, which is quite good. Let me just protect myself there on e4. f5, my goodness, that's a move.
This opens it up.
He takes f5. Knight d5.
Ooh, didn't see that one.
Yeah, that's
Takes,
a bit of a painful one, that one.
And then bishop e6, you just take with the rook.
I'm just playing rook g7, actually. I mean, that's...
Yeah. That is a nice one.
All right, I will just take on that. I can't be asked. I've got 50 seconds. I'm pretty sure I can do this one, even if my technique isn't that great. There.
It's a fork. Rook and bishop.
A fork indeed. Whew. And there we are. Pause.
Now, we haven't checked in yet on Moonmaker.
Oh, I'm at number one. I'm on number... Oh, no, I'm on number 2 spot now.
Okay. I'll go for it. Go for it again then.
Well, wait a minute. Let's have a look. Let's just have a quick look at somebody else's. We haven't looked at who's been doing Samsky. It's 2603. Who's our player, actually? Is it Husi? No, Husi is Finland. And Samsky is 2603 for playing for the UK.
Sam. Who is Sam?
I don't know who it is.
Huh.
F4. So this is a very good Benko. I mean, if you manage to get your knight entrenched on b5 like that, it's just huge. I mean, black doesn't have any more counterplay, so probably this was not a bad idea from black. You put the bishop on probably into d4 now, and if you're allowed, you will play f6, and then you're sort of vaguely holding. Yeah, quite a big matchup this one. 25-06 against 26-03. So now at some stage, black is going to play f5 now and try and undermine this this pawn on e4 and this pawn on d5.
University of Warwick and Australian Kangaroos and Chasuble White Rose should give it away.
Is it Sam? The Sam who I played?
It probably is. The Sam, Australian Sam that is at Warwick, I would guess.
Sam. Oh, I'm sorry. I've forgotten his second name now, but it's probably the Sam I played in the 4NCL. He's a good player. So this quite a sharp, turned into a sharp little ending here. Always get counterplay with the Benko. So black looks like he's going to get his king a bit active, and well, we need to do something with this rook. Maybe bring it round f1 to e1. That would probably be a good idea, just to stop the. Normal would be for the black king to move there, and then if you go rook e1, then you're just stopping the rook from getting active there. So I guess black going to try and do something now with h5 to h4. You know, he needs some open lines for this rook basically. So yeah, I would probably look for h5 to h4, and then just try and
yeah, Sam Chow.
That's it. That's right, Sam Chow. That's right. Yeah. Now I had quite a pretty tough game against him in the 4NCL. I won eventually, I think, but it was a very long rook ending, and he played very well. This is not so good from black, really. I think. Yeah, rook d1, king c1. So, got to watch out here. I suppose rook h2 is the move you want. The point is when you go king d3, you'll be playing rook f1 mate. So that's a little bit less. Because you would have thought, you know, rook c8 to d8 it would be the way to do it normally, but this is actually a little bit awkward. Okay, rook d8, that's fair enough. But I mean, we could. Oh, actually, well, black's got to watch out here now. This with his king could easily get into trouble. Rook h1, king d2. Maybe are you going to play bishop c3, king c2, maybe just come around to d1 now? That's a good idea. This is going to be it's going to end up a bit awkward now. King e2. It's not helping. I think
you've got to be careful. King f3. You've got rook f2.
Yeah. And now you come here, king e1, and black's in a bit of trouble now. Okay, now we give like a check here, for example, and you're starting to get cut off. You're going to have to go okay, c6. Not quite sure about c6 actually. I think it was
probably go bishop c. Yeah, rook c3.
Yeah. This is I guess no, too tough. This is gone for black. So it's going to be yeah, I don't know whether you're actually losing something, but it's he's resigned there. That's fair enough. How are we doing? 3-5-3 to 2-9-3 with just 3 minutes remaining.
Can you win?
I'll join and we'll see whether we can berserk our way to glory. Playing the top seeds. There we are, berserked, and off we go. We'll see.
Birds.
Always got to be aware of the bishop. That's always annoying. Dear. So I mean, black probably going on e2, play c6 maybe. That's quite a common way of doing it. I'll go f4 and knight f3. Lovely. Oh, I'm putting knight e5 and knight c6. That's a bit of an odd move. It's okay. I'll go d3. So I guess black's going to castle queenside here. which is fine. But a queen e7. Okay, well, I'll go knight e5, just try and stop him from playing e5. Now this knight on c6 is a little bit irritating. So I'm probably going to take on e5, I guess. Takes, go knight d7. Okay, I'll just go knight d2. No need to rush. If he goes knight d7, then I'll probably take on c6 and play e4. I guess he might,
after all, you can.
He might go bishop a3. That's I should maybe have stopped that.
Stop that.
But, never mind. I'll just go here.
Yeah, you can claim his queen's offside.
Yeah, this is what I'm going to have to claim. So I'm throwing knight c6, knight e5 next. No particular enormous pleasure to that, but well. So where's he going to go? Queen d6, I guess, maybe something like that. Oh, okay, like that. Well, I'll go rook f3 then. Why not? So knight d7. I guess I'll go. I've got to watch out a little bit. I'm definitely going to give him the a pawn. Queen b2. Fair enough. No worries. Knight d7. I am going to go knight g4. I think I'm going to throw in a little knight c6, actually. I quite fancy it. And then rook h3, just to be. So queen h5, is that really dangerous? Not really. G6. Let me go.
Stop.
Let me go
with
queen
G4 here.
F5. Okay. Right. Well, I'll just go a4 then, and we'll just
Play positionally. But you
so
could,
queen h4.
you could take king's a4. And queen.
Oh, that would be a very nice thing to do, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you're just going to queen the a4 and win.
Indeed. Now
How
I'm
long
not
have you
quite
got?
sure.
You've got 33 seconds till the tournament ends,
Yeah.
which is almost long enough to queen an a-pawn.
Okay. Not quite sure which one to do. There, that takes. Go knight b5. Yeah, I don't know whether do you continue after the tournament ends, or do you?
That you can finish your game, but it doesn't count for the tournament.
It doesn't count.
No.
Okay.
That's why they all offer a draw in the last second. Oh, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Takes. D takes c4. What's happening here? I think I've misplayed this rather badly. Queen e2.
Well, you can just claim it was because the tournament was over.
Indeed. Yeah. That. Queen to b4. Oh dear me.
Oh, unlucky back attack. They were strong, no? Those Finns.
They were pretty good.
Let me give you the final score while you're just polishing off.
Polishing off. That's a bit enthusiastic.
375 to 314. Atomrod, our top scorer, and Mustapuni, the Finn top scorer.
Well played, Atomrod. I'm not playing very well here.
Atomrod being Grandmaster Keith Arkle, of course.
Ooh, oh well, we'll just should we just play nice and solidly here? Well, there we are. Duck, duck. There we are. Oh, buff.
Extra pawn.
Extra pawn indeed.
And oh no, not quite.
There we are.
Actually, you could have gone c5 because if he. Oh no, didn't work.
Don't confuse me.
All right.
C5.
It's part of the fun.
Knight G4. I'm going to go King F1. Oh, good lord. Never mind.
So that's just normal draw, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he's probably going to. He's probably going to play a little bit. Check. Because I'm running out of time.
I see. Yeah.
Whoop. Only that way.
Very good.
Ta-da!
Checkmate.
It didn't count though, did it? So there we are.
Okay.
There we are. So well played, Finland. Excellent play. It's yeah, excellent. Just 375, 314. Yeah. Look at that. The English players came through just at the end to put a little bit of distance there. I managed to beat Mustaparuni. Unfortunately, didn't count for anything.
And I think
So
Samsky only joined halfway through as well. So if he'd
yeah, and I think Atomrod joined reasonably late. They played a lot of games.
Yeah.
You know, so but yeah, very well played Finnish players. Some great performances there, and they were right up there all the way, and that made the difference. So fantastic, brilliant, well played. And well, I don't know whether that was revenge for a previous victory or a previous defeat, or consolidating a previous victory, but we'll definitely have to have another match, won't we? That would be really good. Anyway, thanks very much indeed for watching. And do you have a stream schedule? Not really, Carl. Basically, what happens
again tomorrow, though. We're streaming tomorrow, the big match at 3 o'clock.
Indeed. So 3 o'clock, there's England versus Greece, which is a huge match, apparently. So England have got to win. So you should play too. You should play too, Carl.
Yeah.
Everyone should play.
Tomorrow and the Decoder Hack Attack. We'll see you all here again tomorrow.
Exactly. Okay, thanks very much, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.